So we wanted to go over people's solutions to homework 3 because we didn't get a chance to do it in class. And so I had fun doing it myself, and as usual I learned something from the people who submitted their own solutions. So this is mine, and I feel like it's a long enough program that if I annotate it really closely, it's just going to be super boring. You can maybe just pause the video if you want more information and look at it in detail, and email me if you have any questions. And I will say some things about how other people's programs work. I guess I'll probably also send people solutions out as a zip just to make it convenient to play with them. And let me show an example of this actually running. So it's reading from standard N, and I'll just bang on some letters like a monkey. And then to stop writing to standard N, in Linux you hit Control D, and Windows, I don't think anybody's using Windows, but if you are, it's Control Z. And so it gives the four most common quote-unquote words, which are A and S, D, F, and B and F. And let me go on to the next person, Evan and Tanya. They have the long and informative variable names. And so they use this text, The Marriage of Heaven and Hell by Blake, which is kind of fun. And they strip out all the punctuation and make all the words lowercase. And then they use a set command right here to cut out the duplicate words, and that's the main Python move. And they also have some system calls using sed, and they manipulate and clean up this output file, which contains the unique words that they've isolated. So sed is basically a string substitution tool. I think it does other things, but everybody uses it for substitution, and that's what it's being used for now. So they get rid of some ugly stuff and clean up the file in a neat way using sed. And okay, yeah, and so let's show this running. So I didn't bother to download the Marriage of Heaven and Hell. So I used the only poem. Actually, I have 2 poems memorized, and this is one of them, which I read in D.H. Lawrence's book, maybe Sons and Lovers or something, which is, "The man in righteousness arrayed, the pure and blameless liver, needs not the keen Toledo blade, nor poison-freighted quiver." So those are words to live by. And so we'll run the program, and it automatically reads from that file, and it gives the unique words. You can see that in the file the occurs several times, but in the output the occurs just once. Okay, so they don't give the frequencies of the words or sort them, but it's still pretty cool, like the use of sed. Alright, and here's Michael's homework, and let me open it up. So Michael gave a good solution. Here it's cleaning up the punctuation, and this code is nicely quote-unquote factored, and that means broken up into small functions that make it easy to read and debug and be confident about its correctness. Right, and so the dictionary here is being used to do the counting, and now we